Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. A couple of months ago I made a short on this little Aduro Trinity charger. Charges your Apple Watch, your AirPods, and your phone on the front. And I thought it was a pretty good deal, about 30 bucks, and it worked okay for several months until an update came out for the Apple Watch, and after that wouldn't charge anymore. I didn't realize that the update was the problem. So I contacted Aduro, and they actually sent me another one, thinking maybe it was defective. So kudos for the quality support, but it didn't fix the problem. The new unit had the same issue. Then there was a release from Apple that said that they had broken third-party chargers in one of their firmware updates, and they would release an update that fixed it. They did release the update, didn't fix it. So for the last few months, I've not been able to charge my watch on this device, only my AirPods and the phone. So after a few months of that, I got tired of having to use the Apple's charger that's not handy to position on your end table. So I picked up this Belkin 3-in-1, let's see what's it called, Belkin Boost ChargePro 3-in-1 wireless charger with Magsafe. And so far, it's working okay. Let me show you how it looks. The Boost ChargePro will run you $100 to $150 depending on if you find it on sale. It includes a 15-watt charging capability, and it supports that with a 40-watt power supply so that you can charge all three devices at the same time. We'll do a quick unboxing here just to show you what is in the box. Like most Belkin products, it is a quality product. The build quality is very good. The packaging is Apple-esque in terms of maybe it's a little overdone. It's not just a cardboard box. It's a good quality product, and it needs to be for the price of $100 to $150. It needs to be something that can justify that. And it looks nice. It's got a heavy weight to it. It will be a complement to your nightstand or on your desk. It's a lot of money. Is it worth it? Yeah, we're going to talk about that. So the charger, the AC adapter, and a little instruction book are all that is included in the box. But unlike Apple, Belkin does include the AC adapter, so that's definitely a plus. And as I mentioned, it's a 40-watt supply, so it's a healthy supply. Plugs into a recessed opening on the bottom of the unit and sits nicely on your desk. The charger in the base, the wireless charger, is the Qi wireless charging pad, and it is going to charge at 5 watts. The Magsafe for the phone will charge at 15, and I believe the watch charger will also charge at 5 watts. I first tested the iPhone charger with a Magsafe compatible case on the phone, and it worked fine. It connected right away. It's not immediately obvious with the case on how to line it up. You just kind of have to feel for it, and it'll snap into place. After I tried it with this case on, I pulled the case off, and it was pretty much identical. The phone snaps right into place just like it did with the case on. So either way, it works fine. One thing that surprised me a little was that the watch is not held as firmly as I would have liked. As you can see here, it spins, rotates very easily. I would have thought it would have held it a little tighter than that. I had no problems with it charging. It always worked fine. But I would have expected the watch to be held a little bit firmer so that it didn't rotate quite as easily as it appears to here. In looking at it, I noticed that I had left the plastic on the watch charger, and I thought, well, maybe that's the reason it spins so easily. So I pulled that plastic off and put the watch back on. Same thing, it still rotates pretty easily. Again, no problem charging. I just would have thought it was firmer. One of the things that I really wanted to do with my previous 3-in-1 charger that I couldn't do was to charge the phone in portrait or landscape orientation. And that may not sound like a big deal, but if you're sitting watching a video that you want to play on your phone, you can't put it in landscape mode if you can't rotate it. You can't watch it in landscape mode if you can't rotate it. So especially if you're sitting at your desk or if you're, laying on the couch or in the bed or something and you want to watch something, it's very handy to be able to rotate that phone to the landscape orientation so that you can have the biggest picture possible. And this charger does support that. It will charge in portrait or in landscape, no problem. And that is very, very handy, surprisingly, if you use this on your desk or in a place where you might be watching videos. That's a great feature, and I really like that. As I mentioned earlier, build quality on this Belkin device is very, very good. The charging base has padded rubber coating so that you don't scratch up your phone or any device that you place on the bottom charging pad. It looks very nice. It's not a new model. This thing has been out for a couple of years now, I think, but I just didn't want to spend $150 on a charger. But, things are more expensive these days, and, you'll spend half of that if you go to the Apple store and buy the charging kits for your phone and for your watch. You'll spend half of that much money. So, yeah, it's a lot of money. Is it worth the price? Like most Apple devices, you're going to pay more for the quality and sometimes for the usability or the convenience that the devices offer. So if you need a unified charging stand that works well, this is going to work a lot better than some of the aftermarket third-party vendor chargers. Some of those things have issues with charging devices simultaneously or charging the Apple Watch at all. So you get what you pay for. In this case, you're paying a premium for a high-quality charging solution, but it's worth it if you enjoy and need those features. And if you want the convenience that this device offers, then yeah, it's worth it to spend the money. That's a lot of money for a charger, but I paid it and I'm going to keep it. So it's obviously worth it to me. If you appreciate those kind of benefits, I think you'll enjoy it too. I'll put an Amazon referral link to the Belkin charger down in the description if you're interested in checking it out. Amazon referral links are a great way to support the channel. They pay us a small commission if you purchase the item after clicking our link, or if you purchase any item after clicking our link, then we get a commission from Amazon, and it doesn't change your price at all. So it's a great way to show me that you appreciate the videos in the channel, and it doesn't cost you a thing. So thanks for that if you're interested. So there you go. That's the Belkin 3-in-1 Boost Pro. Is that what it's called? Boost ChargePro wireless charger with Magsafe. If you found that interesting or useful, how about considering giving me a thumbs up on the video? That really helps out. We've got other videos on the channel that you might be interested in. Take a look at those, and if I could think of something to say like that, I'd be all right. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Thanks for checking out the video. Appreciate it. Take care. We'll see you next time.